Thousands of Londoners ride the Metropolitan Line every day, but few realise the treasure that sits at the end of the line. And to understand what that treasure is and why it exists, we need to go back to 1892. And after more than 30 years of operation since its opening, the Metropolitan Line was set to expand once again. But this time, its newest station would be more than 38 kilometres away from central London, all the way in Buckinghamshire. And this line extension still exists today, and if you take it all the way to the end, you'll end up in this gem of a town, Amersham. And let me tell you that this town is steeped in history. Now, we don't know exactly when Amersham was claimed as a settlement, but we do know that it was featured in the Domesday Book of 1086, making it almost 1,000 years old. And looking around, you can certainly tell. History is everywhere in this old little town. Here's a quick whistle-stop tour of the things we found most interesting during our day there. This 230-year-old water pump that would have kept the town hydrated through Queen Victoria's reign, the Industrial Revolution, and 2 world wars. The squat doorways and low ceilings that showed just how much shorter people would have been hundreds of years ago. This market hall where sellers, hawkers, and merchants have been bartering goods every single week since at least 1682. The plaques adorning certain buildings that show just what each of them used to be, including the old schoolhouse and the old courthouse. The remnants of previous doorways of the town church that show just how much the ground level has risen over the years, and this chapel where more than 5 generations of the Drake family, yes, that's Sir Francis Drake, are all buried. And there's also so much more that I simply couldn't fit into this video lest it turn into a feature-length film. But if you do want a full history of Old Amersham, then you can also visit the Amersham Museum and get a full rundown of the town's history. We didn't have time to go in during our day there, but maybe you will and you can let us know all about it in the comments. Either way, it's incredible to think that this amazing historical town is just a train ride away from London and you don't even have to leave the underground network. So if you're looking for your next day trip away, but you don't want to stray too far from London, then Amersham is definitely somewhere to add to your list. So tell me, have you been here yet? And if so, what did you think? Do let me know by leaving a comment and be sure to follow this page for more hidden London history.